a crypto-backed and stable coin based on BTC price. So with crypto now, it's a lot simpler to do pegging because it's very easy to show the escrow on chain. We already published the BTC escrow address, which is a native BTC address. We funded, I think we escrowed 9,001, just going with the community sort of joke, over 9,000. There's already 9,001 BTC escrowed already, which is a bit over 80 million US dollars. And that will soon get, Binance.com will soon list a pair with BTCB to BTC, so you can convert very freely between the two. And we do believe the spread will be very tight, so you can basically achieve close to one-to-one conversion. And after that, naturally, we would propose for Binance Dex to list it. And given that we do have relatively high influence with the validators, we do expect it to be listed on Dex as well. So that will facilitate. This will be a new way to facilitate any other token or blockchain that's not on Binance Dex or Binance Chain to be able to trade on Binance Dex. So we will continue to add more of these peggings for major cryptocurrencies. At the same time, we would really like to see projects teams to do their pegging themselves. So there is some work involved in managing the pegging, managing the reserve address, making sure that the wallet is secure, managing the trading pair on the to make sure the spread is very tight. So there is a lot. There is some work, even though basically it's very simple work, but there is some work. We would like to see project teams to issue their peg tokens. I believe that we already have one confirmation from a coin, which is Tron. Again, Justin San's nose is very much on the money. Tron will already already confirmed they will issue their peg token on Binance Chain. So that's one decent size, decent market cap coin that will be available on Binance Dex as well. So we do invite every other blockchain developers or teams to do that as well. So when the teams do that, Binance.com will facilitate with adding a pair on Binance.com from the peg token to the native coin on Binance.com. So because Binance.com, a centralized exchange, is able to support multiple blockchains. So that's on the peg token. I do believe that's a big feature for Binance Dex, and it will increase the liquidity and trading volume for Binance Dex quite significantly, and hopefully that will benefit all the BNB holders as well. So on Binance Dex, also we want to increase the number of listings on Binance Dex. We want to help increase the liquidity there. So Binance.com is actually running a community listing program. So I think Pavaria asked the question. They will be listing tokens from Binance Dex to Binance Exchange in June or July. So we just announced a community listing program where every month we will select at least one coin from Binance Dex to list on Binance.com. There are a few minimum requirements. They need to maintain a certain level of trading volume, and it has to be real trading volume. It cannot be obviously a wash trading or fake volume on Binance Dex, and we will use our best judgment. Binance.com will use our best judgment based on the public data available. But if a trading pair or if a token on Binance Dex have consistent real trading volume, and then they are eligible for listing on Binance.com, we will select a minimum one coin every month to be listed on Binance.com. And there's no upper limit. We can select as many as we want. So we hope this will also be a driver for people, for projects to get the community to try Binance Dex and trade on Binance Dex. We do view Binance Dex as the long-term future. Binance Dex. There's no custody of user funds. Users hold their own private key. So we believe that's the way to go. But I think it's going to take some time to get there. So we do want Binance.com want to contribute to that community and encourage that to grow. So that's that. Also on Binance Dex, there's another update coming from the technology perspective. The next update will change the matching logic a little bit. When we first conceptualized the Binance Dex, we went for a open auction. Because it's a 1 second block, we thought, well, 1 second open auction would be the best, and that actually works really well to prevent front running, etc. Giving all the data, all the orders are public. But we found out that many users are not used to the open auction matching logic because the price actually there's a logic to find out a middle price. The price is not very determined. We will change that logic a little bit to be more similar to a limited order book price time priority based matching logic. So that will come probably sometime in June or July. So that's the next update. That's a major feature in the next update. But we'll see. There's also a number of other features that's coming to Binance Dex as well. So stay tuned. Binance Dex, the team, which compromises of a community, they're improving the platform quite quickly. The next question is from Next Halving. Any plans to increase the number of validators? Will average holders be able to stake BNB in the future? If so, any estimates on release dates? So the short answer is right now, in the short term, most likely no. In the long term, definitely yes. Binance Dex or Binance Chain is a community-driven project, and most of the developers are from the community actually. But right now, what I've learned and influenced them is basically, my personal philosophy is a well-governed chain that nobody uses is useless. Whereas a chain that everybody uses, and then you want to make a chain that everybody uses, and then improve the governance or make it the governance more decentralized, etc. So, and also there are some technical hurdles as well. With a large number of nodes out there, it does actually have an impact on performance, because if you have 1,000 nodes that needs to sync with each other in real time, basically, then you have 1,000 squared connections that you need to maintain. Whereas if you have 10, you have 10 squared, which is 1,000 squares are a million, 10 squares is 100. So the difference is quite big in terms of performance impact. So in the future, we do want. I think the design is to have as many validators and as spread out as possible. But also for Binance Dex, each validator is very heavy. There are very heavy infrastructure requirements. You need many servers, many very high bandwidth, etc. So it's not the same as just running a node on a laptop. So, but the goal is that we do want a very large number of validators run by a large number of people, but we also need to guarantee performance, etc. So that's kind of the design philosophy. So right now, the goal is just to make Binance Dex more usable.